Okay, hi, it's Trent, and I'm going to be doing a little paint correction on my 430. These are the three tools here. Uh, we have a compound with the yellow pad, we have a polish with the orange pad, and we have a synthetic wax with the red applicator pad. Now we're going to show you the paint we're going to correct here. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take the orange pad, I don't know how orange that looks in this light, and we're going to take a GRIOTS DA polisher. There's actually a new version of this out. This is sort of nice over like the Porter Cable 7474 in the sense that it's got I think 7 amps, and so you're not going to be able to bog it down pretty much no matter what you do. Now we're going to put some polish on the orange pad, and we're going to put the pad here. You should always center your pad as best you can. Off-center pad is going to fling polish everywhere. And it says here to run the polish at speeds 4 or 5. I don't think it's really necessary. Maybe it'll get the job done a little quicker. So we'll run it at like 3.5. That's the speed wheel. Now this is a DA, so this is not going to has very low risk of giving you swirls and stuff like that. It's pretty forgiving and easy to use. I try to put my polish on like I've shaken this up prior to the video, sort of like this. I put it on the pad, and then I put the pad firmly on the paint like this, and then I turn it on. Now you won't be able to hear me while I'm doing this, but it only takes a minute. Basically I'm going to do 4 or 5 passes, and I'm going to do in a particular pattern. But the first thing I'm going to do is spread it out. I always stop it on the vehicle. It leaves a little spot, but it's certainly better than flinging it off. So you noticed what I did was first I sort of spread it around. Then I started going in a standard pattern like this. I'm working a very small area. And then when I'm done with that, I go back like this, basically doing about a half coverage of the previous lap each time. And so that's pretty much how you put the polish down. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to buff that off. So always have a box full of nice clean microfiber cloths. I like to take a Sharpie and write a P for polish, or C for compound, or a W for wax, so I can make sure I don't get them confused, and of course wash these often as you like. Now you don't have to let this dry. It's just polish, it's not wax. So we're just going to buff it off here. Now when you buy these microfiber towels, definitely tear the tags off of them, as it tells you to do. Alright, so basically we spent, I don't know, a couple of minutes on this panel. And we're going to zoom back in and take a look at it here. I'm not sure if it's focusing. My screen is really small here. I'm going to make it focus here. Alright, so we've got the wax applicator pad reasonably centered. We're going to take the wax, shake it up, and we're going to put a little on the pad. Now there's one special ingredient I haven't shown you guys. It's very important when you're working on your Ferrari, doing your own paint correction, and that is some type of lubrication. I like to use some type of shock top beverage, but it's completely up to you. Hell, without that particular lubrication, you wouldn't even have the idea to shoot a video of you working on your car. Alright, sorry about the noise. Once again, we're going to turn this on, and we're not polishing, we're just using this as an applicator, so we're basically just going to just brush right over it. Once again, I stop it on the vehicle so it doesn't splatter. And I've already polished this area right here, so I'm just going to put some wax on there while this dries here. One of the key things is it's not going to hurt your vehicle. The only possible damage you can do is if you get like a grain of sand in it. Yeah, you're going to cause havoc. Same thing as if you got a piece of sand in one of these guys. You would cause basically the same damage. But basically, this thing can put wax on super thin. Still a good coating, and which makes it very, very easy to take off. And so instead of, scrubbing and pulling your brains out, the wax just comes right off. So I'm going to grab my W towel and buff this off and show you the final product, but I need to let it sit for 10 minutes. Okay, it's been longer than 10 minutes, enough where I basically have already polished most of the car. I got the hood, passenger door, passenger fender, and part of this fender left. Pretty much more than half the car just while I was waiting on this wax to dry here. So here's the thing. So here's my wax off rag. It's got a W on it somewhere. Anyway, look how easy this wax is to take off. No muscle at all. You just wipe right over it. And that was the Meguiar's synthetic. I love this stuff, but I love different wax all the time. So anyway, this wax just glides right off. It's no effort whatsoever. It's real easy to get out cracks and stuff. Yeah, I don't know how long it lasts. So anyway, look at the test spot over there. I'm just taking off the wax from this side as well. Just glides right off. That's it. So what we're going to do, now basically we've hit it with Meguiar's Ultimate Polish with a orange pad, and we've hit it with Meguiar's Synthetic Sealant 2.0. For this quarter right here, that's a total of 5 minutes worth of work and 10 minutes worth of waiting for the wax to dry. And let's zoom in. Alright, so now we have waxed and polished. We did not compound this. And I don't know if you can see with that lighting, but there is some there is some stuff we could have done and got rid of had we gone to a compound. But I just didn't think it was necessary. This paint's so good. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. That's how to do we'll call it a minor paint correction with some very inexpensive stuff. I mean, the DA polisher is like, I don't know, $100. And I've been drinking extensively. Note to self, edit this out of the video. Anyway, that's the final product. Alright, so it's sort of hard to catch the difference. So I'm going to try by moving, keeping this light in focus. Here's the area we've already done. And I'm going to move it over here, keeping the light in focus to the area we haven't done. So here's the area we haven't done. Back over here to the area we've done. And I'll do that area and then shoot another piece. Alright, well, here's my after pictures. As you can see, you can almost use my car as a mirror. That may or may not be Porsche rims. Pretty good. So anyway, let's stick to the paint. So this is a total of a couple of hours work, including washing the car, which was probably about half of it. I'm not doing very well with the lighting here. It's sort of tough with the camera. So what we're going to do is let's just walk around the car. It's done. We have pretty good lighting here in the garage. I don't have any sunlight for you since it's at night. And this, once again, was using the Meguiar's polish with a orange pad and the Meguiar's glaze with the red applicator pad on a low speed. Also, I didn't tell you guys that I clayed the car to begin with using the GRIOTS clay, and of course lubricating with the GRIOTS Speed Shine as I went. And the claying of the entire car did not take long at all, like I don't know, 10 minutes, and then another 5 minutes to wipe it off. Pretty good. So before shot like this might have been helpful. By the way, I cleaned my engine too. Looks pretty good. Anyway, it might have been helpful, but you can see the finish is pretty good. Lots and lots of reflections, and this is without compound. I just polished it, and I didn't polish to death. I just hit it fairly quick. Alright, I was just marveling at my my clean engine and clean car, and I set the remote to the lights. This is the remote here. I set it here. Great. That's a wax job.
You stop.